tripping. I know a couple of them fell off here. Y'all hold on. We done lost a couple people. This thing was tripping. I don't know who else was on. But another thing too, man, don't be scared, ladies. Go get you no perfume. Don't be scared to go get you no perfume. We make sure you smell good. Brother, make sure you get you some cologne. Make sure you smell good. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you smell good. I know some of you sisters, I can tell by some of the stuff y'all be putting. I know y'all put some cologne on. I mean, some perfume on. But some of y'all, I can tell y'all ain't with that walking around here being stank. You know what I'm talking about? Just do what your money precludes you to do. Don't be around here doing stuff you ain't got the money for it. Don't be no nigga. Be buying stuff you ain't got no money to pay for that stuff and you can't afford it. Make sure you take care of your responsibilities first. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be an idiot. 2 Corinthians 13:5. He said, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahshua the Messiah is in you, except you be reprobates. But I trust that you shall know that we are not reprobates. If the Messiah in you, that means you're not worthless now. Now I pray to God that you do no evil. Not that we should appear approved, but that you should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. He said, for we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong, and this also we wish, even your perfection. That's what we after. We after perfection. Don't let these people tell you you can't be perfect. That's what we after. Ain't that what we after? Let's look at 1 Corinthians chapter 11. I think it's chapter 11. It might be first. It might be chapter. It's 14. It's 14 that I want. and 20. That's what I want y'all to understand, because Yahshua got much wisdom through his riches, through his wisdom and understanding. We look at verse 20. He say, brethren, be not children in understanding. Howbeit in malice be ye children. Be simple to malice. He say, but in understanding be men. In understanding, you need to be a man. You need to be full grown. You need to be an adult. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put childish things away. It's time to become men. It's time to become women. It's time to grow up. Word of God supposed to make a man or woman out of you. I done told some of y'all, come on back to Proverbs 8. I done told some of y'all before. I didn't become a man, literally, honestly, till I was about 30 years old. I just being real talk. That would be 2010. I honestly didn't start really becoming a man till I was 30 years old. How many of y'all gonna be honest enough with yourself? I ain't a man yet. Word of God came back and showed me, you ain't a man yet. Some of y'all screaming, I'm grown, I'm a woman. Word of God come and show you, you ain't no woman. You ain't grown yet. You ain't following my pattern of what a woman should be. You ain't following my pattern of what a man should be. You thought you were a man. You thought you were a woman. But then you came back to find out I ain't nothing but a fool. I've been living without God. What else would I be? So we look at Proverbs chapter 8, verse 5. Yet again, you see all that information come out of having understanding, and you fool being of an understanding heart. To hear wisdom and understand wisdom. He say, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is abomination of my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There's nothing foul or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understand. That's why he's saying and right to them that find knowledge. That stuff was plain to the disciples when he sat down and opened up their understanding, that they might understand the scriptures. That's why the Son of God is coming, giving us an understanding. That's why this stuff is plain to us. When you don't have an understanding, this stuff ain't plain. That's why people tell you that's not about the Messiah. See, that's not talking about him. That's not talking about him. It's not talking about him. Because you don't have an understanding. That's why it ain't plain to you. He said, receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom, Yahshua, is better than rubies, and all things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Matthew chapter 6, verse 20. My brother say he had to disconnect because he's sinning for the weekend. Woo-hoo. I ain't got to disconnect, just don't go sin. I just went and done it. That's simple as that. I done heard that man word, that man done prick my heart like that, I ain't even going to do it. That's a mind we got to sit back and realize, you know what? I can't do that now. I done heard the word of God. Make it verse 19. Matthew chapter 6. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. For where your treasure is, your heart will be also. See, Yahshua's treasure was in heaven. That's why his heart was with his Father. That's why he was willing to die. Because that's where his treasure was. His treasure was with God. Huh? Where your treasure at? Where your treasure rest at? What's important to you? What do you value? Proverbs chapter 8. Verse 17.